Okay, I haven't done a rant video in a long time. But today, I got the news that everybody else got that the Raiders have signed Jimmy G. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to start yelling here in a minute, but I'm way calmer than I was when I first heard this news because I fucking snapped. It is absolutely, positively ridiculous that the Raiders went out and got this guy. The guy can't finish one effing season. His whole career, he's never finished one season. He always gets hurt. He always ends up hurt. And we just paid him 67.5, I think, or 65.7. Either way, million with 34 million guaranteed to basically play probably 4 games and then what? Sit on the bench. We're paying this guy to sit on the bench. Now, someone said to me, oh, well, he'll be good when they get someone young to be a mentor. A mentor for what? Once again, to sit on the bench? Look, I have nothing against this guy personally. If he was my backup, I wouldn't have any worries. My first string quarterback went down. He comes in. Okay, good. We know that this guy can finish the job, but he is not a starter. He is not a freaking starter. And McDaniels is not a head coach. He thinks he's a head coach, but he ain't. Everybody thinks he's some freaking guru. I called it last year when we picked him up. I said, our season's going to be ruined, and the Raiders are going to go back to being the laughing stock of the league. Now, I already know there's going to be someone in the comments, oh, they're reusing if you get the league. Whatever, dude. Look, we were in the playoffs the previous year, okay, with Gruden's team. Granted, he had to leave because of that witch hunt. I'm not getting into that. But we go to the playoffs. Then the next year, we can't even complete a pass. We can't stop a run. All of a sudden, our receivers are running into each other. And then this asshole tanked Derek Carr. Look, I'm a Carr fan, and if it was his time to go, and that's fine. I will sit there and say, fine. It's his time to go, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go hardcore hate on him. I'm not going to go hardcore love for the guy. But I liked him as a quarterback. I still do. But he got tanked. Because as soon as the other you put Statham in there after they bench Carr, don't get me started on that either, for 2 games, all of a sudden he puts in a whole nother playbook. This wasn't even what he wanted to do in the first place. He tanked Carr. Okay? So then you get this idiot Statham in there, who's also a former Patriot. That's all this guy does. He goes and picks up from the Patriots and tries to bring them all over there, the people that he worked with before. Crap. How about we go out and scout some new talent? You're going to say, oh, well, he brought Devontae Adams over there. No. Derek Carr brought Devontae Adams over there. He did not. The guy is not a head coach. He needs to get the hell out of Dodge. You already saw what he did with Denver. It's proven that they cheated. Well, that's what New England does. They already proved that he cheats because Denver, that's why he got kicked out, because he was cheating, and they even saw it from the players. The players even said, we were kicking ass those first 6 weeks. We got caught cheating. He got fired, and all of a sudden they couldn't get a score or get a win to save their fucking lives because they were cheating, and he had tapes that they weren't supposed to have. So it's bad enough that this asshole's our coach. But now what does he do? He goes and they get Jimmy G. Why? No, the Niners are laughing at us. All I see is, thank God he's gone. Thank God he's gone. I mean, you know what? Like I said, if we had to move on from Derek Carr, then we move on from Derek Carr. I was hoping for Rodgers, but for some reason he wants to ruin his career by going to the Jets. And, who are we going to get? I don't know. Let's find someone. But this guy is not the answer. You're going to pay him way too much money to get hurt and sit on the damn bench, because that's exactly what's going to happen. And you say, oh, well, he took the Niners to the Super Bowl. Incorrect. He was winning, got hurt, then what happened? The backups got him to the playoffs, and then all of a sudden he was okay to go. Do you remember the Super Bowl? Guy wide open, over getting thrown? He also, though, he's coming to the Raiders. And it pains me to say this as a Raider fan, but let's say it. Obviously, the Niners' defense is immaculate and way better than the Raiders' defense. So that means he's going to be on the field more with a bigger chance of getting hurt sooner. Second of all, the Niners have a better offensive line than us. So what's that mean? That means he's going to have to scramble more. This guy has a busted ankle, and everybody's like, well, he could have gone. He's good to go. Is he? Is he, though? Because if he was so good to go, why wasn't he on the field to play in that playoff game against Philadelphia? They had Johnson out there who did jack shit. Purdy was playing better than him with a jacked up arm. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, they know something probably that we don't. Or maybe not. I don't know. I'm going to take the guess, though, is if the guy was good to go, he should have been playing. He should have been there in suit as a backup. But he probably wasn't. And God knows if he can put the weight on the ankle and all the other shit. This is pathetic. I love my Raiders. I love them to death. I've been a diehard fan, but like, this is just absolutely fucking ridiculous that we pick up this backup quarterback who can't even do a full season. Can't. I haven't yet to see it. I'm sorry. He played a full season when he was a backup for Brady? Okay, cool. That means he wasn't on the field. Maybe played 1 or 2 games, if that. Got a couple of snaps in. The guy can't stay healthy. And then how much money we paid him too. It's unflippin' believable. So now he don't have the same offensive line. He don't have the same defense. He went from the defense that's top tier to our defense, who I've been saying for years needed to be fixed. What the highest ranking of the whole time Carr's been there for 9 years, it's been either 28 or 30 or 31. There was like 2 years where it was like 20. Niners are top 5 defense. Their offensive line was way better than ours. So now he's going to have to do some more shit now. When he has to scramble, what happens? He overthrows. He panics. He'll be doing that a lot in Vegas. Mark Davis, bro, you're not your dad. And you need to, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. I don't mean that as an insult. You know what I'm saying? The Jeff Bezos' dad is probably going to be his kid, if he ever, I don't know, whatever his status is, but his kid might not be as smart and do the great deals that he's done. It is what it is. But you either need to sell this team or you need to hire someone to run this team and you just walk around and smile, because it is ridiculous, some of these choices you have made. You fire Gruden, you're bringing this idiot McDaniels, and look at all this shit he's done ever since. How do you go from being a playoff team to a team that, like I said, they're out there running a route and the receivers are running into each other, and this guy's putting a fake playbook out there until he got his guy in there. He's a shyster, dude, and he's a cheater, and you need him out of there. This is just absolutely ridiculous. I'm beyond livid. And I might not sound as mad as I did earlier. I finally calmed down, let my blood pressure calm down. But it's unbelievable that us Raider fans have to go through this year after year after year with this kind of crap. Absolutely ridiculous. Go Raiders.